Hey guys, this is John at Quadvan. The weather's starting to change for the better here in Oregon. I have a little van that had come up for sale from the original owner. He bought it brand new. It's a 2005 5.4. It was a special order. Sliding door extension. We did the four-wheel drive on it. US Vans did the interior on it. He has every single receipt that ever went into it, and we have it in a file. Not that that means anything to anybody. They just want to know the van runs and drives nice. But this little van just runs and drives gorgeous. It's four-wheel drive. This thing was kind of the perfect representation of what Quadvan was trying to do way back in the beginning, which is keep a van absolutely stock ride height and keep four-wheel drive in it, and it would pass inside of a 7-foot garage. You know, that's kind of a rare thing with all these vans. You know, any of these big transits, you know, these aren't going to any 7-foot garage. My big Econoline over there, it won't go in. Hell, it barely makes it in a 9-foot garage. The buses and things like that, they all get big. This particular truck is absolutely stunning. No body work done to it. It has always been just absolutely gorgeous, meticulously taken care of. It has 158,000 on it. I wouldn't get too worried about that. It's been taken care of very well. I'll show you the oil cap is clean, the fluid is spotless. It shifts just like it was new. It does come with some options. It's a limited slip truck, 373. It has the 46-gallon fuel tank in it that I'll show you later up on the rack. Aftermarket sway bar in the rear. It's got our 4-link system for our IFS. And speaking of that, that is what we use, the twin traction 50 in the front of this. Manual hubs, manual transfer case. And I had done this years ago. This is how we started the company, was using the TTB. And it turned out pretty cool once we isolated caster and camber set separately. So there's a bushing there for setting the caster, and then we just use the upper joint for setting the camber. And that changed a lot because we could really roll the caster into this thing and get the thing to turn better. Rides, I think, better than a stock van does. We use the 4 shocks on them because we could use a lighter shock and a lighter spring. Excuse me for getting up here. And they just rode better in those days. Worn hubs, like I said, transfer flow 46-gallon tank. And it's California legal that way. And it has its EO sticker for that. And then when we built it, we put our VIN on it, and he had a fairly mild, miles. This is 05, so this is a tachometer truck. Old dash, you know, obviously 05, but this has got the tach in it, which is kind of nice. 04, 05 was the first year for the tach. Mileage says 159.72 is what it's got on it right now. The interior was done by US Vans. Interior's, I'm telling you, this thing is just like brand new. The only thing they did was wash it and put some of that damn tire grease on it, you know, the armor roll. But it came out gorgeous. The floor mats have had covers on them all their life. The floors in the van are spotless. The shifter's right here, and it's you know, like the Broncos, it's a push down into low, so you bring it back over, push down, go into low. The carpet is like brand new. I mean, literally looks like it's brand new. Under the seats, every piece of this truck, I'll pull that carpet up in a minute. All the compartments are here, all the pieces are here. Dash is just stunning, new. The seats look like they've had covers on them, but they haven't. It's just how nice he kept his truck. Seat belts, you know, it's got a little bit of age on them, but they look pretty damn nice. They're not all feathered. It's got a curtain in it for a little privacy. The back end is pretty simple. If I'm doing this right. It has got a minor cushion bed, so you can throw a mat right on it right away. There's a couple storage compartments in here that you can get to by lifting the bed up. Has a little fire stick rack in there. Curtains for the back. They work and they're all there, and all their little clips are there and everything. This was built by US Vans years ago, and they kind of did that old, you know, 57 Chevy tuck and what do they call that damn bar in there? The hanging headliner. Actually looks really, really nice. All the walls are gorgeous. Doesn't have any kids, so it's not like kids were jumping around in here. He doesn't have any animals. They weren't jumping around here stinking the thing up. It's just gorgeous truck. Ben-Hur bumper. Looks like the bumper has a little, you know, when they stamp it, it's got a couple little things on it. Looks like it's had one or two little dings from backing in and parking the thing. Other than that, gorgeous. The paint is like, it's just like brand new. I mean, the truck is just absolutely gorgeous. 2005, four-wheel drive, 5.4, 4R75 transmission. This is the first year that they came out with that bigger little transmission. Sounds just like it did when it was new. It's got that nice growl to it. Kind of cool to see the old paperwork. Our old brochure many years ago. Fairly new business card. US Vans, their original receipt when they did the truck. So that's kind of cool. Original book, paper. I know I'm just rattling along on here, but when I see these things, we did a door extension on this so it gets around the tires. When I see these vans that have been around for years and years, I mean, we're talking, what is it, 15 years now that this truck's been out in the world, and this thing is absolutely just gorgeous. I mean, it is just gorgeous. If somebody just wanted to put the keys in it and go drive it, it's clean, it smells clean, it doesn't smell like dog or yak or anything like that. I mean, the whole van is just, I can't tell you how just nice and clean the van is. You just love it. I'm telling you, you just love it. It's up here in Portland, Oregon, so we know Oregon does not have any rust. I wanted you guys to see the condition of this van because this thing is very, very nice condition. You know, some things you just can't hide. And it's 150,000 miles on it. And it's in really, really nice shape. This is our old TTB system that we started the company with. And this particular truck has the 4-link system in it. So it's got an upper and lower control arm. That controls caster and camber. There's an adjustment joint right here. It also allows the control arm to travel in a camber rein that's consistent so it doesn't rock back and forth up like the A-arm type systems that are out there in the world that have tried to copy this. 5.4, 4R75 transmission, 271, 46-gallon fuel tank. Since this truck runs so low, it's stock ride height, you see there's no blocks in the back. So that keeps it nice and low. It's got all the factory travels. It's actually got, I know this sounds weird, but because of the TTB, it has more overall travel in the front than our solid axles trucks do in just a normal motion. So full droop to full compression, more than the solid axle. And that's because of that leverage ratio from that shock point to that pivot point instead of from the tire point to the other tire point. So it's kind of a neat thing. This thing rides like a car, even though it's a big old van. No rust, just a little dirt. Really nice shape, 46-gallon tank in it, 05, and it's carb legal, so it can go to California if you want to take it to California. But it would be a great van to just be immediately put into service. I wouldn't be scared of the miles. And even if you had to do something to it, you would have some great opportunities in the marketplace to have it rebuilt or have things replaced, because it's all stock Ford. I wanted to mention just how nice, again, that this van is. I think showing you is the proof of it. Not a tear in the headliner. Lights all work. Walls are gorgeous. Floors are gorgeous. You have some storage, some simple storage underneath. A real simple bed to sleep on. I'm 6'1". I can slip sideways on it, but I can't sleep across. You could always do the little window out cutouts, put some of those flare space in there. You could always leave it alone. Sleep on the floor, the back of the seats, the inside of the seats, the curtains everywhere. The old Love Shack. And door panels, inside door panels. I'm going to go in here, turn around, shut the door. The inside is just gorgeous. You know, everywhere you look on this van, you can tell it was not abused. It was well taken care of. Like I showed you on the videos on the floors. Dash is gorgeous. Tack dash. So it's got brake controller, trailer tow package, trailer tow mirrors, power windows, power locks, of course. I didn't see, but it does have a fob. So it's got locks. You can put up to 4 pieces on there. AM, FM with a 6-disc changer. I think 05, it does not have an auxiliary input, so you'd have to do that on your own or change out the radio. Top is gorgeous. No damage on the roof. Oh, that wasn't a very good picture of the roof. Yeah, that's nice. We'll post this up online. Hope you guys like it.